and welcome everyone. I'm Nick. Let's continue our journeys. Episode 14 Buying Some Time. You want us to get engaged? I'm sorry if I was a little too forward, but that's who I am. When I like someone the way I like you, I go for it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Tell him I'm gonna think about this. I'm surprised at your proposal, Walter. I need some time to think about it. I love that you're not an impulsive woman and that you think before you answer, especially when it's something important. I'm going to go greet the other guest. Then I'll come back for you and we'll talk some more. You don't even know her. Like, what is this? I can't believe it. My brother proposed to you. I'm still in shock. I don't want to put pressure on you, but our success depends on your answer. The extension he proposes will buy us the time we need. I don't know what to do. This is so much responsibility. Yeah, like Magda, it's easy for you to say like that. Tell me, Adam, what the other lies did Walter tell you about me? The only one telling the truth here is me. I only trust you, but it's important to hear the other different version. You have nothing to worry about. I trust you completely. I barely talked to him, and it was just polite conversation. Good, let's be clear on who's telling the truth here. Please, I would never doubt your word. Besides, it's an honor for me to write your biography. This is all a great source of inspiration, Mariel. But the truth is, I'm barely making progress with my writing. I'm working on something for the king, and that's got me very busy. Adam, do you have a second? Thanks for understanding. What is it? I want you to know how grateful I am to Katie. It was very brave what she did with Walter. Thank you for saying that. Katie is an extraordinary woman. She sure is. We were not wrong when we chose her. She's doing everything in her power to help us. When we came here, we thought it would be some kind of honeymoon. And all of a sudden, we were involved in this adventure. Sometimes I think I'd give anything for a moment's peace with her. Babe, you're back. How did it go in Montesia? Not good. What happened with Walter? Any news? Walter has offered to convince his father to postpone the start of the war. Really? That's good news. In what cost though? In return, he asked Sarah to be formally engaged to him. In other words, me. Wow, I did not expect that. And what did you say? You're asking me to postpone the start of the war with Sinargel? Why should I do that? Because I promised that to someone very important to me. It's a whim. She's an American woman, a friend of Magda's. She has violence and I want to please her. You want me to look like a coward because of a whim of yours? It would just be an extension. I need a few weeks. I want to convince her that we're merciful with the enemy. And what would you gain from it? I want to get engaged to her and make her my wife. And after that, we will descend on Sinargel with all of our might. Since marriage seal can't be annulled, she'll have to accept it. You need the dish though. I like the fact that she's American. That way, there's no chance she's from the enemy's side. Is that a yes? Will you postpone the war for me? Yes, but I can't give you more than a couple of weeks. That's enough for me to confirm the engagement. Thank you, Father. Any other news I should be aware of? There's a writer working on Abel's biography. A bunch of lies. It would make you sick to your stomach. Tell me more. You piqued my interest. At first, I told him I'd think about it, but then Magda convinced me I'm not in any danger. How can she be so sure of that? Yeah, right. His bellicose side has nothing to do with his romantic side. She told me he knows how to respect women's boundaries very well, and that most of his girlfriends knew how to handle him. Girlfriend. Even though he acts like a hothead, more than one woman has had him wrapped around her finger. There's nothing to worry about. Besides, we'll take care of you more than ever. That's what Magda told me. So, did you accept? If it doesn't bother you, Adam. Yes, but I can back out of it if you want. You know I don't like the idea at all. But it's the only way to postpone this war and finish the recipe for Kendall and Magda to get married. I'm not very comfortable with this situation. But from the start, we've been committed to fight for their union, so let's do it. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't know how to thank you for everything you do for us. There's something else. Walter wants to introduce me to Thomas, and he wants to meet my mother, who's dead apparently. Your mother? Why is that? Magda told him I live with my mother and got that idea into his head. I see. Don't worry, Katie. We'll figure something out. Magda! We did it! My father has decided to delay the war. And it's all thanks to you. Wow, that's good news. I heard you'll be introduced to my father and he wants to meet your mother. How will you manage that? I don't know yet. I have to think about it. I'm sorry to interrupt, Katie, but there's something I need to discuss with you. Hold on a second, I'll be right with you. I'm all ears. I'll be hosting a dinner for the Consul of the United States and his team. I want you to be the official chef for the event. Me? Well, I'd have to see if... There's nothing to see. That's an order. Yes, of course, Your Majesty. I'd be happy to. These are times of change in the kingdom. If you'll pardon my asking, you look very happy. Is there a particular reason? My cousin has delayed the start of the war. You can see he's not as sure as he thought he was. Anyway, ask for what you need to prepare a feast worthy of gods. Do your magic, young lady. I think I have the solution. I can't believe everything you've accomplished so far. You've brought us more time. You've made progress with the recipe. It's time to give you a special gift. Us? Please, we never expected anything in return. For that very reason, for your noble deeds, I want to give you two a moment to yourselves. I know you need it. A carriage ride through a magical place. Thanks for the offer, but isn't that dangerous? It will be in the Valley of the Sun. It's the farthest away from Montesia. I'll post soldiers around the perimeter to make sure you're not seen. You won't be in any danger. What do you say? Of course, I accept. What a wonderful idea! A carriage ride through a magical place? Sounds like a fairy tale. Thank you, Kendall. That's just what Katie and I needed. It's amazing how the purest love can thrive in such madness. You're saying that because of Kendall of Magda? No, I'm saying it's because of us. I look at you and I can't believe how lucky I am. I'm the lucky one here. Nobody has ever loved me like that. How you support me in everything and trust me? Luca did. I'll tell you a story, love. There once was a man with very little talent who thought he was a writer. And although he had never written a single line before, he became a best-selling author. I'd say it sounds like you, but you've got plenty of talent. No, sweetie, if I was able to become an award-winning writer, it was because of you. You believe in me more than I believe in myself. Because we hold each other up, the level of trust between us helps us achieve whatever we set out to do. I couldn't agree more. Look at the landscape. Someday we'll tell our grandchildren about this ride. There's no doubt about it. This carriage ride will be etched in our memory forever. You need to have children first, right? To have a grandchildren. I still can't shake the joyous moment we share together. I'll bring you a surprise. Take him away! That's an order! Where is he? Thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you guys on our next journeys.